was a time our happiness seemed never-ending. I was so sure that where we were heading was right. Life was a road so certain and straight and unbending. Our little road with never a crossroad in sight. Back in the days when we spoke in civilized voices, women in white and sturdy young men at the oar. Back in the days when I let you make all my choices. We can never go back to before. There was a time my feet were so solidly planted. You'd sail away while I turned my back to the sea. I was content, a princess asleep and enchanted. If I had dreams, then I let you dream them for me. Back in the days when everything seemed so much clearer, women in white who knew what their lives held in store. Where are they now, those women who stared from the mirror? We can never go back to before. There are people out there unafraid of revealing that they might have a feeling, or they might have been wrong. There are people out there unafraid to feel sorrow, unafraid of tomorrow, unafraid to be weak, unafraid to be strong. There was a time when you were the person in motion. I was your wife. It never occurred to want more. You were my sky, my moon, and my stars, and my ocean. We can never go back to before. We can never go back to
In these less than ideal like circumstances right now, I've literally called Gillian, after having several bottles of, and being like having an existential crisis. Like, Gillian, why are we even in this business? Like, is it even socially responsible for us to be artists? And Gillian's like, well, number one, calm down. Number two,
Number two, drink some coffee.
I feel like a lot of conversations these days start with number one, calm down.
Yeah,
exactly. But what Gillian was saying is like, there is still value to what we do. Creativity can still come out of crappy circumstances.
I work at the Palace Ballroom, and gee, that palace is cheap. When I go back to my chilly homeroom, I'm much too tired to sleep. I'm one of those lady teachers, a beautiful hostess, the kind the palace features at exactly a dime a throw. 10 cents a dance, that's what they pay me. Gosh, how they weigh me down. 10 cents a dance, pansies and rough guys, tough guys who tear my gown. 7 to midnight I hear drums. Loudly the saxophone blows. Trumpets are tearing my eardrums. Customers crush my toes. and sailors and bow-legged tailors can pay for a ticket and rent me. Butchers and barbers and rats from the harbor are sweethearts my good luck has sent me. Though I've a chorus of elderly beaux, stockings are porous with holes at the toes. I'm here till closing time. Dance and be merry, it's only a dime. 10 minutes ago, I saw you. I looked up as you came through the door. My head started reeling, you gave me the feeling the room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found him, he's an angel with the dust of the stars in his eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and he's taking me up to the stars. Sometimes I think I found my hero, but it's a queer romance. All that you need is a ticket. Come on, big boy, 10 cents a dance.
So let's talk a little bit about drinking. I know you are all very responsible, and all CLOC students and all the girls I've ever had under my mucilage have always been very responsible. But Gillian, did you have a preferred beverage when you were a member of the College Light Opera Company vocal ensemble?
Well, let's start out by saying I was 21 when I attended CLOC, so I was legally drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what was hard about CLOC was we didn't have access to refrigerators.
Mm-hmm.
So anything we drank, we either had to be content with
It had to be
being
delicious at room temperature.
room temperature. So I want to say I definitely drank a lot of we would drink wine. Like I definitely drank a lot of wine because it was I wasn't into beer yet.
White wine of Bonn?
White wine of Bonn. Yes, that's what it was. I had some white wine of Bonn. You drank a lot of gin, Matthew.
Well, I mean, she knows her brand.
Yes.
Strong brand.
I think the entire...
Were you always a brand queen, or did that develop over time?
Well, based on the associate conductor salary at CLOC, we could not afford this. So we would like to do a big shout out to Pappy's right now. Wait, that's the name of the liquor store, right?
Cappies, yes.
Cappies.
Did you say Pappy's?
I was thinking the whiskey brand. Anyway.
Right. It's
Sure.
Cappies here. Thank you
Cappies.
very much.
So I just would like to do a big shout out to the 2012 music staff, because Andrew Burgoyne, Henry Lewers, Bobby Tomasulo, and our dear choreographer, Skylar Beeman. And we were collectively, the entire office was gin drinkers. And we each had our big plastic cups, and we were gin and tonics through and through the entire summer.
I've got a roof over my head. I've got a warm place to sleep. Some nights I lie awake counting gifts instead of counting sheep. I've got a heart that can hold love. I've got a mind that can think. There may be times when I lose promised land. This hand will shepherd me through delight and despair, holding tight and always there. Grateful, grateful, truly grateful I am. Grateful, grateful, truly blessed and duly grateful. It's not that I don't want a lot, or hope for more, or dream of more, but giving thanks for what I've got makes me so much happier than keeping score. In a world that can bring pain, I will still take each chance, for I believe that whatever the terrain, our feet can learn to dance. Whatever stones life may sling, we can moan or we can sing. Grateful, grateful, truly grateful I am. Grateful, grateful, truly blessed and duly grateful. Truly blessed and duly grateful.
Yeah, those margaritas were great. I remember, and I don't know if it's still there. I feel like it's a Falmouth institution, but Slounge, Silver Lounge.
The Silver Lounge, of course.
Lounge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember going there a couple times.
Silver Lounge is sort of a traditional haunt of the music
Yeah.
staff going back 50 years, I think.
Yeah, I think it was Jonathan Edward took the music staff out there a couple times, and he ordered a Cape Codder. And I was like, what the hell is this cocktail? Oh, it's gin and soda and cranberry juice. But great, we'll call it a Cape Codder.
Right.
Found that.
Gillian, what was your favorite, or what is your now favorite cocktail? Could you talk us through that?
Well, it's very complicated. It has a lot of ingredients. And typically, I don't make it myself. I usually purchase it because it is a very complicated process. But I can show you a little bit here.
Well, great.
Great. Yeah.
And that's it. And that's it. Well, simplicity.
You know,
I like that.
yeah. Isn't that what Ben Franklin, was it Ben Franklin who said beer is proof that God loves us?
There's no way I could do a concert for College Light Opera Company without addressing the numerous roles I played in my 2 summers there. Wait, what's your rush, what's your hurry? You gave me such a fright, I thought you was a ghost. Half a minute, can't you sit? Sit you down, sit! All I meant is that I haven't seen a customer for weeks. Did you come here for a pie, sir? Do forgive me if me head's a little vague. What is that? But you think we'd had the plague? From the way that people keep avoiding. No, you don't! Heaven knows I try, sir. But there's no one comes in even to inhale. Oh, right you are, so would you like a drop of ale? Mind you, I can hardly blame them. Across the land, in every home, in humble hut or pleasure dome, I know there's dirty doings going on. The man who seeks the fancy whore, the boy who locks the bathroom door. Ah, yes, I know there's dirty doings going on. I was not born in sunny España. My mother came from Rome, Garbena. But now I'm here, I'm dancing a tango. Di-di-di, di-di-di-di. I am easily assimilated. I am so easily assimilated. Each lord of Rodigo, despite his best endeavor, shall do one crime or more, once every day forever. This doom he can't defy, however he may try, for should he stay his hand that day, in torture he shall die. They couldn't pick a better time to start in life.
Gonna give you barley, carrots and potatoes, pasture for the cattle, spinach and tomatoes.
Flowers on the prairie where the June bugs zoom.
Plenty of air and plenty of room to swing a rope.
Plenty of heart and plenty of hope. My story is much too sad to be told, but practically everything leaves me totally cold. The only exception I know is the kiss, when I'm out on a quiet spree, fighting vainly the old ennui, and I suddenly turn and see you're fabulous. I said blow, Gabriel, blow. Go on and blow, Gabriel, blow. I've been a sinner, I've been a scamp, but now I'm willing to trim my lamp. So blow, Gabriel, blow. I was low, Gabriel, low. Mighty low, Gabriel, low. But now since I have seen the light, I'm good by day and I'm good by night. So blow, Gabriel, blow. As we stumble along across life's crowded dance floor, as we push and we shove, we live and we learn. And when we finally leave the bar and we see that morning star, we pull our bootstraps up and homeward turn. Then we stumble away through dawn's blinding sunbeams, barely knowing right from right, nor left from wrong. But as long as we can hear that little bluebird, there'll be a song as we stumble, as we stumble, bumble, fumble, plumble, as we stumble along.
That sounds like something he would say.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Down with love, the flowers and rice and shoes. Down with love, the root of all midnight blues. Down with things that give you that well-known pain. Take that moon and wrap it in cellophane. liquidate all its friends, like moon, June, roses, and rainbows, and down with songs that moan about night and day, down with love. Take it away, away, take it away, take it away. Give it back to the birds and the bees and the Viennese. Down with eyes, romantic and stupid. Down with sighs, down with Cupid. Brother, let's stuff that dove. Down, down with love. Down with love, let's liquidate all its friends, like moon, June, roses, and rainbows. And down with songs that moan about night and day. I know he's around when the sky and the ground started singing. He's real and the world is alive and shining. Oh, my man, I love him so, he'll never know. All my life I tell him, you say either, I say either. When I marry mister, you say neither, I say neither. Either, either, neither, neither. Let's call the whole thing off. Take it away, take it away. Give it back to the birds and the bees and the Viennese. Oh, down with eyes, romantic and stupid. Down with sighs, down with Cupid. Bang! Brother, let's stuff that dove. I don't care if he's young, seafaring, bold and daring, big, bewhiskered, or all the barren. Down, down, down with love.
Well, if you like that, you're going to love the programming we have lined up for you this summer. Please check our website for a full list of all our broadcasts. And if you like what you see, I hope you'll consider making a contribution to CLOC this summer. Please stay safe and stay in touch.
I was in New York and I got a phone call from B. B and Urs called me on a Sunday afternoon. I was brunching on 9th Avenue and was like, hey, do you want to come to Cape Cod and be an associate conductor? And I'm like, sure. So that's how that happened.